All right. We did a lot of counting last time, didn't we? It wore me out. That's the worst part of the chapter. It's fun though. All right. Let me turn in my book here. Kind of where we were. We looked at the can. That's coming up due Sunday, right? How's everyone doing with can? Does anybody need help with? Already submitted. Does anybody need help with can? We gonna make it? All right. Last time we were circling thirds, fourths, and fifths. We've got a little reading to do, a little harmonization, and then there's a review sheet that's going to show up on Canvas as a quiz. I still have to make all those do. And then I kind of want to skip ahead. Is that horrible? I want to skip ahead and start you on the 5-finger patterns. So I'm going to skip ahead, and then we might go back. We're going to talk about 5-finger patterns. So 5-finger patterns are the first 5 notes of a major scale. And there is a formula to 5-finger patterns. And this is your formula. I do it a little bit different from the book. I like to say first note, whole step, half step, whole step. And the reason I say first note is if you don't say first note, you say whole step as you play the first note, and then you're off. So I always say whole step as I play the first note. I always say first note as I play the first note, and then I say whole step as I play the second note, and that way I'm not off. Does that make sense? I'll try showing it to you on my piano. Let me change my screen share just a little bit. I'm going to share my desktop. I'm going to rearrange it just a bit. All right. I'm going to go to hand position mode. So here's my middle C. I'm going to go, that's my first note, and I'm going to go up a whole step, up a whole step, up a half step, up a whole step. And that is my C major 5-finger pattern. Again, if you're just joining us, we're doing major 5-finger patterns. This is the start of unit 3 in our book, and our formula is first note, whole step, half step, whole step. And it doesn't matter what key we are in, this is always going to be our formula for major 5-finger patterns. So I'm going to do that 5-finger pattern again, and I'm going to start on G clef G. So there's my first note, whole step, half step, whole step. All right. C and G, what did you notice that they had in common?
They're all white keys.
They're all white keys. Good. Was that Vianda? Whoever said that was Marissa?
No, that was me.
Good job. All right, let's do a 5-finger pattern starting on D. So go up your whole step, half step, whole step. what do we get? What's our color configuration for our D major 5-finger pattern?
Will we count the D as white or the next note E?
So first note, whole step, half step, whole step. And we get a white, white, black, white, white 5-finger pattern. Good. All right, let's try one on A major. I'm going to go to my G clef G, and I'm going to go up one note and start on A. So first note, whole step, half step, whole step. It's also white, white, black, white, white. Questions so far on 5-finger patterns for major? How many keys can we do 5-finger patterns in?
Eight.
Ooh, 8. Who said 8? Is that Angel? Tell. You're right. We can do 8 white keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, there's only 7 white keys. And then we repeat. 7 white keys. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 keys. Because there's 5 white, 7 black. Reverse that. 7 white, 5 black. So we have 12 keys that we're going to do 5-finger patterns in. And this is going to be the first badge that you get on Canvas. I still have to set those up, but I will do it. But it's there as an assignment. It'll be there as an assignment shortly, and you can upload videos. So let's go to where that is in the book. So we are going to have this assignment, and doing this assignment really can help you figure out your 5-finger patterns. This is page 42. They want you to write out all your 5-finger patterns in the white keys. So if we start on D, lost my pencil there. If we start on D, that's my first note. I go up a whole step and I get E.
E.
Go up a whole step and I get
F sharp.
F sharp. Go up a half step and I get
G.
G. Go up a whole step and I get
A.
A. Good. There are 3 rules that I want you to remember when you write your 5-finger patterns out. Here is rule number 1. Don't skip a note. I'm sorry. I'm going to change that. Don't skip a letter. Don't skip a letter. Number 2. Don't repeat a letter. Number 3, don't mix drugs and alcohol. No, sharps and flats. Don't mix sharps and flats. If you follow my 3 rules, you will get the answer correct. Let's do G over here. G was easy, right? G and A are in between 3 black keys. G up a whole step and we get
A.
A, up another whole step, and we get,
C.
I heard B, which
B.
is right.
B.
Up a half step, and we get
C.
C.
C. Up a whole step, and we get
D.
D. Good, let's go over here to B major. First note, B. Up a whole step, and we get
C. Or D sharp.
Okay, you just broke one of my rules. What rule did you break?
Skip
Don't
enough.
mix sharp and flat.
So we can't call it D. Can't call it D flat. B up a whole step, and we got to call it
Sharp.
E sharp.
Okay.
Can't skip our C or we're in trouble. Good. Up a whole step,
D sharp.
D
Sharp.
sharp. Up a half step, and we get
E.
E. Up a whole step, and we get G
F
flat, right?
G flat.
Marissa's shaking her head no. Doc B, don't even try to trick us. It's F sharp. F sharp. Can't be G flat. I was skipping a letter, and I was mixing sharps and flats. Couldn't have been that. Had to have been F sharp. Does everybody see what we're doing? So this will be a homework assignment coming soon. Questions on finding our five-finger patterns. Now this page is nice because you start on all white keys. But 2 pages later in the book, we start on all of our black keys. Which one do you want to do together? Pick a key, any key.
D flat.
D flat it is. All right, here we go. D flat, first note. Up a whole step. What are we going to get?
E flat.
E
E
flat.
flat, good. Up a whole step. What are we going to get?
F.
F.
F. Up a half step. What are we going to get?
G flat.
Why not F sharp?
You said you don't mix them?
You don't want to mix them.
Don't want to mix them. Don't want to repeat a letter. So we got to call it G flat, don't we? That looks horrible. Let me do that again. They gave us the tiniest place to write. All right, up a whole step. What do we get?
A flat.
A.
A flat. Let's hear what that one sounds like. Maybe in a flat key here. Well, why did my book decide to go crazy on me? Where are we? There we go. Nice. So we can do these in 12 different keys. Now, let me tell you a little bit of a secret. It's not really a secret. We're going to write these out in more than 12 keys because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for our black keys. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for our white keys. Oh, they're only going to make us do 12. All right, that's cool. Later in the book, we'll do our inharmonics. So this might be called C sharp or D flat. But they're keeping it easy. So we're going to write them out in all 12 keys. We're going to end up playing them in all 12 keys. So I want to look at what they look like in the book on the staff. So this happens right here on page 43. On page 43, they write out how we're going to play these. We're going to go apple, 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 pie, 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 pie. Let me demonstrate that on my Classroom Maestro screen. Apple, apple, whoa. Let me get out of my flat key here. That's better. 1, 2, ready, go. Apple, 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 pie, 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 pie. Smash my chord. So we're gonna go up by step, down by step, up by skips, down by skips, and then we're going to smash our skip notes in one chord. 1, 3, 5, smash. So let me break this down a little bit more by just my right hand. I'm going to put my right hand thumb on middle C. And I'm going to go up a step, up a step, up a step, up a step, down a step, down a step, down a step, down a step, skip up, skip up, skip down, skip down. 1, 3, 5 chord, smash. Now, you'll notice every finger has their own key. My thumb's on C, my 2's on D, my 3's on E, my 4's on F, my 5's on G. Every finger gets their own key. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5 chord, smash. How we doing? Are you getting this? Are you playing along with me?
No.
That might be beneficial. You can always watch the replay and do it again with me on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I do.
All right, left hand. I'm going to put my left hand pinky on C, which is a skip above my bottom space A. So my 5's on C, my 4's on D, my 3's on E, my 2's on F, my thumb's on G. Okay, here I go. 5 on C. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip up 3, skip up 1, skip down 3, skip down 5. 5, 3, 1 chord, smash. And a lot of you are like, no problem, got it. Some of you are like, I need to do this again. I'm going to watch the replay. Totally fine. All right, what I'm going to go over next is doing it hands together. Now, throughout this class and in all of my videos, when we do hands together stuff, I always call out your left hand finger number first, followed by your right hand finger number. So I'm going to start by putting my left hand pinky on C above bottom space A, 4 on D, 3 on E, 2 on F, 1 on G, and I'm going to put my right hand thumb on middle C, 2 on D, 3 on E, 4 on F, 5 on G. And I'm going to call out your left hand finger number followed by your right hand finger number. We're going to go really slow. 1, 2, ready, Go. 5 and 1. 4 and 2. Threes. 2 and 4. 1 and 5. 2 and 4. Threes. 4 and 2. 5 and 1. Skip up to threes. Skip up to 1 and 5. Skip down to threes. Skip down to 5 and 1. 5 3 1 1 3 5 chord smash. How did we do? Who secretly wants to do it again? All right, here we go. Do you have a 5-finger pattern? Every finger has a white key. My left hand pinky is on C. My right hand thumb is on C. Every finger has their note. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Here we go. 5 and 1. 4 and 2. Threes. 2 and 4. 1 and 5. 2 and 4. Threes. 4 and 2. 5 and 1. Skip up to threes. Skip up to 1 and 5. Skip down to threes. Skip down to 5 and 1. 5 3 1 1 3 5 chord smash. Did we get it? Are you like, finally, we're finally playing some stuff. It's gonna get me a badge. All right. Let's do it in the key of G. What do you know about the key of G? I know what you're saying. You're saying, Doc B, I know we did that circle of fifths thing and key of G has 1 sharp, F sharp. But when I play the 5-finger pattern, we don't have any black keys. Why is that? The truth is, each key has a major scale that is 8 notes long. And we are going to learn that formula in a couple of weeks. And it just so happens that the black key is note number 7. So if we were to play a whole G major scale, we would have an F sharp, like you learned in your key signatures for circle of fifths. But we are just playing circle of fifths, so we are only playing the first, or we're playing 5-finger pattern, so we're only playing the first 5 notes of that scale. So that's why we don't have that F sharp in our G major 5-finger pattern. You with me? All right, I got my left hand pinky on G, a step above F clef F, which puts my 4 on A, my 3 on B, my 2 on middle C, my thumb on D. I have my right hand thumb on G clef G. I have my 2 on A, my 3 on B, my 4 on C, my 5 on D. Are you ready? Here we go. Starting with 5 and 1. 5 and 1. 4 and 2. Threes. 2 and 4. 1 and 5. Going down. 2 and 4. Threes. 4 and 2. 5 and 1. Skip up. Skip up. Skip down. Skip down. 5 3 1 1 3 5 chord smash. How do we do? So those 2 keys are nice because they're white, 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 white. No problem. Every finger gets their own white key. Off we go. Let's do the key of D. We determined the key of D was white, white, black, white, white. So my left hand pinky is going to go on D, a skip below home note F. F clef F, skip down. My 5's on D, my 4's on E, my 3 is on F sharp, my 2's on G, my thumb's on A. My right hand thumb is going to be on D, right above middle C. My 2's on E, my 3's on F sharp, my 4's on G, my 5's on A. Here we go. 5 and 1. 4 and 2. 3s on F sharp. 2 and 4. 1 and 5. 2 and 4. 3s on F sharps. 4 and 2 on E. 5 and 1. Skip up to 3s. Skip up to 1 and 5. Skip down to 3s. Skip down to 5 and 1. 5 3 1 1 3 5 chord smash. How do we do? So we're going to do this for C. We're going to do this for D flat. We're going to do this for D. We're going to do this for E flat. We're going to do this for E, F, F sharp, G, A flat, A, B flat, B. We're going to do it for all 12 keys. So if you can already do these, knock them out. Do one recording if you can, or piece together all your videos, because I don't want to download or have to visit 12 different YouTube links. I want you to do it all in one video for me, because 12 YouTube links times 23 students is a lot of YouTube links. You know what I mean? So I don't care if you take more than one cut to get yourself playing them right. That's fine. Just make it all merge together in one video for me. Questions, comments, concerns, friends with questions, private messages in the chat.
When is that?
I heard something. Oh, Gilbert, what did you say?
What was that assignment due? The video?
That assignment's going to be due March 12th. That's a long time. So let me go over to Canvas and show you how it works. Let me also update my role real quick. I got Vianda, I've got Stacy, I've got Jertel. Everybody's here. Awesome. All right, over on Canvas, it should look like something like this. So I made a bunch of modules for the beginning of class. I made you a module with the musical alphabet. I made you a module with white keys. Are you seeing this? Module about posture, 5-finger numbers, module about home notes. There's page 30's homework. I'll continue to add the homework in here because they're not showing up, all of them. Your can upload that's due Sunday. My rhythm words sheet, if you want to print out of all the words that I use for my rhythms, the apples, the pies, that's there. And here's your first assignment, March 12th. Major 5-finger patterns in white keys. It's worth 50 points. That doesn't seem right. It should be worth 70 points. I'll have to change that because there's 7 keys, 10 points a key. So on that assignment, you are going to upload a video of yourself playing the white key 5-finger patterns. And when you do, you earn this really cool looking badge right here. And there's a leaderboard, and you can see what place you're in amongst the class, but you all have funny animal nicknames. Did we talk about these? Yeah. So you gotta submit C, D, E, F, G, A, and B and play them all with the correct fingering and the correct notes. And if you do that, you'll get 70 points, and then you'll earn your badge. Cool. Makes sense? Questions?
Yeah, I had a question real quick.
Go ahead.
Do you care what letter we start on?
I don't. Nope, you can do them in any order you want. Totally fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Are we good with that? And I'm going to continue to add assignments out on modules. So that's our first module assignment, is the major white key 5-finger patterns. And that should have 7. So I'll have to change that so it's not just worth 50 points, but worth 70 points. We're going to do another assignment. The next assignment after that, we're going to do the major 5-finger patterns starting on black keys. So let's start talking about that. It's the same pattern, right? We're just going to start on black keys. So you can do it in D flat. I like doing it in C sharp. Myself, I like sharps better than flats. I'm not a brass player, sorry. All right. So if I do this in C sharp, I'm going to put my left hand pinky on C sharp, a skip above bottom space A, and I'm going to put my right hand thumb on middle C sharp. So here I go, 5 and 1, whole step up to 4 and 2, 3s on E sharp, 2 and 4, half step up, whole step up to 1 and 5, going down, whole step, 2 and 4, half step down to 3s, whole step down to 4 and 2, whole step down to 5 and 1. Skip up to 3s, skip up to 1 and 5, skip down to 3s, skip down to 5 and 1. 5 3 1 1 3 5 chord smash. So same pattern, just gonna be black keys. Cool. Questions? All right, I wanted to get to that because I know some of you are anxious to start playing things, start earning points. Some of you I know wanted to work a little bit ahead, so I threw that out there. So start working on those 5-finger patterns. Now I want to go back and do a little reading back in chapter 2. Is that okay? So that's page 43 in your textbook, the pattern for how to play the 5-finger patterns. Formula is on page 41. Just don't forget first note, whole step, half step, whole step. All right, we're going to go back to chapter 2 a little bit. I want to look at some reading examples. All right. We were on this one last time when we ran out of time. We marked our 3rd, our 4th, and our 5th. Question in the chat, how many videos will be due in March? A ton of videos, all of our videos. So the sooner you get them done, the better. You're going to do 5-finger patterns in major white keys. You're going to do 5-finger patterns in major black keys. You're going to do 5-finger patterns in minor white keys. You're going to do 5-finger patterns in minor black keys. We're going to do hand over hand arpeggios for white key major, hand over hand arpeggios for black key hand major, minor black key, minor white key. You're going to learn a piece. We're going to do some sight reading. Sight reading won't be videos though. We're going to do some harmonization examples. There's 6 of those examples. What else? Scales, arpeggios. We're going to do a chord progression in all 12 keys. Harmonization piece. That's it. So a lot of videos. Yeah. Did I answer your question? All right. We're looking at example 1-42 on page 36. Last time we said that we found our 5th right here. And we found our 4th right here. Somebody, I think it was Matthew, said our thirds right here in the last measure. So we were supposed to circle a third, fourth, and fifth in this example, which we did. Cool. Where are we going to put our hands for this piece?
Our thumb is going to be on F.
Thumb is going to be on F, right below G clef G. My 2 is going to be on G clef G. My 3 is going to be on A. My 4 is going to be on B flat. Did you notice the B flat in our key signature there? And my 5 is going to be on C. What about my left hand? Where am I going to put my left hand? I'm going to put my left hand pinky on. Go ahead.
Pinky on F clef.
Pinky on F clef F, which puts my 4 on G, my 3 on A, my 2 on B flat, and that puts my thumb on middle C. So, over on my Classroom Maestro board, I'm going to put where my hands go so you can see what this looks like. Ho, 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 ho. One second. Where did we go? And my right hand is going to be... Does everyone have your hands where you need them to be? We're going to start with our right hand thumb on F. 1, 2, ready, let's go. Thumb on F. Step up. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to count our rhythm. Let's count our rhythm. Right hand. 1, 2, ready, go. Pie, 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 apple, pie, 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 apple, pie, 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 apple, pie, pie. Left hand. Pie, 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 pie with a fermata. What's a fermata? We'll talk about the fermata in a second. On we go. Pie, apple, pie, 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 pie. Off. What's a fermata?
You hold the note.
Hold the note longer than its value.
Yeah, what does it look like?
A bird's eye.
A bird's eye is the slang term for it. When my brother was in high school, all his band buddy friends had these shirts and it said, had a fermata on it, and it said, hold me as long as you'd like. Isn't that cute?
It looks like a belly button to me.
What's okay. I can see that. All right, so that's a fermata, and that just means hold that note longer than its value. So its value is for 2 counts, so we have to hold it at least 3 counts, don't you think? Longer than 2. All right. Any problems with the rhythm? All right, now let's put our hands where they go. Don't forget that B flat. It's in our key signature. My left hand pinky's on F clef F. My left hand thumb's on middle C. My right hand thumb's on F below G clef G. And we're going to start with our right hand thumb. 1, 2, ready, go. Thumb on F. Step up, step up, step down, step up, step up, step up, same note, step down, same note, step up, same note, step down, left hand 5 on F, same note, leap up to thumb, same note, leap down to 4, step up, we're gonna hold our fermata, step up to thumb, step down, same note, step up, skip down, step down. How'd we do?
See, my keyboard doesn't actually work right now, so I have to just do the finger movements without Liz hearing it.
Yeah. What's going on with your keyboard?
I'm not sure, but it hasn't been able to turn on without batteries or a wire, so I don't know.
So you gotta go get some new batteries?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. All the ones that I've checked out from the college have just been running on batteries. I was able to give one power supply out, and I put in a request for them to buy more. So hopefully we'll get some more power supplies, and I can check some more power supplies out to people.
I keep convincing myself not to feel bad because I'm, quote, ear training.
Well, let's get you a keyboard that works, though, Vionda. But the ones that you get from me are going to require batteries, too. So if you've got one that works with batteries, then great. If not, let's get you one. Okay? All right. Moving on. 1-43. What can you tell me about 1-43?
Just 3-4 times signature.
3-4 times signature. Good.
There's dynamics.
Ooh, dynamics. What are they?
Mezzo forte.
Medium loud. Forte, loud, medium loud. Crescendo, which means we're going to gradually get louder. Diminuendo, which means we're gradually going to get softer. Let's check out how our motion is. Step, 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 step. We have a skip right there. Step, 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 step. So we have one skip. Everything else is stepwise motion. What key are we in?
C major.
Yeah, we don't have any sharps or flats. But this is kind of weird. They're having us put a 4 on C and a thumb on D. So let's find those hand positions on the staff. So if I put my 4 on C, that's going to put my pinky on B. My thumb is on F clef F. My right hand thumb is on D next to middle C, which puts my right hand pinky on A. Okay, I'm going to start with 4 on C and 1 on D. Let's tap it, though. I forgot to tap. I always forget to tap my rhythm. 1, 2, ready, left hand. Pi, 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 right hand. Pi, 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 left hand. Pi, 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 pi. Are we good? Got our hand positions. I'm going to start with 4 in the left on C, 1 in the right on D. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the left. Step up, step down, right hand thumb, step up, step up, step down. We're going to skip up and play loud. Step down, step down, step up. Left hand thumb on F, get softer. Step down, step down, step down. How did we do? Okay. So this is where I want to pick up tomorrow. We've got, I think, maybe 3 more reading examples in this chapter. Oh, just 2. We're going to have 2 more reading examples, and then we're going to go over harmonization. And then we've got a review sheet, which will show up on Canvas as a quiz, I think. And then we're back into 5-finger patterns where we were today. So hopefully I've given you some things to practice. Start getting ready for those 5-finger pattern videos and earn that first badge. Questions, comments, concerns, private messages in the chat. If not, I will see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Dr. B.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You.
Gilbert, any questions for me? Stacy, any questions?